All right, so let's go ahead and get going with the dynamic warm-up. We'll get ourselves moving, get the blood flowing. First, I want us to just do some knee pulls. So grab that knee, pull it up towards your chest, hold it for a second, and then I want you to come and try to do an airplane. If you can't, if your balance is not too great first thing in the morning, do your knee pull, put that foot down behind you, hinge at your hips, and then switch and do the same thing on the other side. So harder version is going to be floating. Notice that my knee is not, it's not super bent, but it's also not completely locked out. I want you to just do this. We're going to hit about 5 on each side. Again, if you wanted to do the slightly easier version, pull it up, foot comes down staggered, hinge at your hips. We're shooting to feel both the stretch in the glute as well as in the hamstring of the opposite leg. So let's keep going through this sequence. Keep that back positioning nice. What I mean by that is chest stays up, back stays flat. Now you can't really see my back very well. My nice and baggy. Cheers to your health. Hoodie here, but I won't need it much longer. All right, wherever you're at, do one more on each side. Perfect. Next, we're going to go to a lateral lunge to an overhead reach. Let me adjust my computer just a little bit. Okay. So we're going to step it out wide, toe points forward. As I sink down, I want to raise my arms up over my head, push back to the start, step over. Same thing on the other side. Try to keep your elbows straight as you do this. Heel on the floor. Want a nice solid base on this foot here that we're stepping into. Kind of sinking into that hip. Let's do one more on each side. Perfect. Then we're going to go inchworm to push up. Hands come by the feet. Knees are as straight as I can get them. Walk those hands out. Give you a push up down here. Go from the knees if you need to. Give me that good positioning. Squeeze the glutes. Keep the core tight. Walk your feet back in towards your hands. Using only just your ankles. We're going to do about 4 of these. Hands come down. Knees are straight. Walk it out, push up, walk your feet back towards your hands, stand it up, turn around, do the same thing 2 more times. Get those feet up as close to your hands as possible so you're feeling that stretch in the hamstrings again. Nicely done. Work your way back up to standing if you're not there already with me. Next, we're going to do field goal posts. I want you to drop 1 down. So now we're kind of looking like an Egyptian or something. And then we're going to inhale. On the exhale, I want you to push with the top one and the bottom one to rotate to the side. Try not to kick your hip out. Just reach, stretching all right here. Bring it back to the start. Same thing on the other side. Big inhale. Exhale as you push and rotate. Come back to the start. Field goal post again. 1 more of these on each side. Drop it down. Big inhale. On the exhale, push, rotate. Come back to the start. I know those arms are getting a little burning. Let's do it one more time on the other side. Drop in, big inhale, in through the nose, out through the mouth as we push. Bring it back to the start. Last thing, jumping jacks for about 30 seconds, then we'll go ahead and get into the workout. Going in 3, 2, 1, jumping jacks. About 15 more seconds here. And 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Grab a little bit of water if you need it. Before we get going with the workout today, we're going to be working up a sweat very, very quickly. We are doing an interval accumulator workout. I did this 3 months ago, where we have a group of exercises. There's 4 of them. We start with 20 seconds of the first one, then we rest for 20 seconds, and then we accumulate an exercise each round. So then the next one through will be exercise 1 plus exercise 2, 20 seconds each, 20 seconds of rest. Then it's 1, 2, 3, rest, 1, 2, 3, 4. When we get to the top, we flip it. We go 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 4, 3. And then exercise 4, we finish for 20 seconds plus 20 seconds of rest. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, just follow along with me. It'll make sense as we're doing it. So let's go ahead and get started with group 1. Group 1, exercise 1 that we're starting with is a lateral jump to a high knee, or lateral step, or lateral hop. So you got a couple options here. I'll start with the hardest first, covering as much distance as you can, sticking the landing single leg, and then we're gonna high knee skip, also known as an A skip. Okay. A little easier version would be to hop, then give me a high knee, still trying to balance. Easier version and the least impact is going to be a big step, tap down, give you the high knee. So all together, it would look like this. Fast is going to look like this. So that's what we're doing for the first one. I'll go over the other 3 exercises as we get to them. All right, y'all. Let's get ready to rock. We are going in 3, 2, 1. Let me turn my volume up here. We're going now, lateral jump, high knee, lateral jump, high knee. It's supposed to be cardio here, so go fast. Remember, if you need to step and then high knee, you can do that, and time. Good, now we're gonna do that one again. Plus we're moving to exercise 2 right after, which is going to be an alternating curtsy lunge with a reach. So kind of the same thing we were doing with that lateral lunge for the warm-up, but you kick the leg behind. And we're going now for the lateral jump to high knee. When you do that high knee, raise the opposite arm up. That rotation through the torso will help you to get as much out of the move as you can. 3, 2, 1, time. Now we're going into those alternating curtsy lunges. Step behind, raise up overhead, alternate legs. Arms come out in a Y fashion. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, now we're doing those first 2 back to back. Then we're going into a squat for us, which is a burpee with no jump or push up. So we're here, staying low. That's all there is to it. All right, 3, 2, 1, lateral jump to high knee. Remember, try to stick the landing first, then give me that high knee. 3, 2, 1, Alternating curtsy. Stepping behind, arms come up. Other leg, same thing. Give you a side view here. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going gorilla squat thrust. Hands come down, hop it out, come back up, stay low, stand up just a bit, same thing. We got 3, 2, 1, time, and rest. Good job, y'all. I know this gets harder as we go into it. We got one more exercise we're gonna pair after we do these first 3, and I'll show that to you when we get to it. So lateral jump to high knee, 3, 2, 1, go. Jump or hop or step over. Then give me that high knee with the opposite side, the opposite leg. Get as much height as you can on that high knee. 3, 2, 1. Alternating curtsy lunge. We're coming fast. Stay with me. Then we're going squat thrust in 3, 2, 1. Hands come down. Kick or step it out. Hop or step it back in. Stay low. Now on this last one, I want you to kick it out, keep it here. And we're just doing a plank hold for the last 20 seconds. Squeeze those glutes, keep your core tight. Three, 2, 1, time. Nicely done, y'all. Grab some water. Gonna give y'all about 20 more seconds to rest, and then we're gonna go back into that. We're gonna flip the order. So then it's the plank first, then we're going into the squat thrust, then the alternating curtsy with that reach, and then we're finishing with the lateral jump to high knee. Remember, each round here, we're dropping one exercise. So this next time through will be the last time we do the lateral jump to high knee. And then we'll keep dropping off an exercise until we get down to just doing the plank by itself. All right, y'all, here we go. Going in 10 seconds, starting with the plank. So go ahead and get down. Got 3, 2, 1, begin. Squeeze those glutes, keep your core tight. If this seems easy for you, move those hands out a little bit. That always makes it harder. And we got 3, 2, 1. Jump those feet up or step them up to your hands. We're already in perfect position to do our squat thrust. 10 more seconds here, then we're going to move to those curtsy lunges with the reach. Stay with me. 3, 2, 1. Good. Curtsy lunge to reach. Step it back and across the body. Raise those arms up. Try to get the knee to the floor or close to it. But obviously work within your range of motion. 3, 2, 1. Last one, lateral jump to high knee going down. Last time doing this one. And 3, 2, 1, time. Nicely done, y'all. All right, shake it out. Grab some water if you need it. We got the hardest round done. Now we're going back. We're on the almost there. We got 3, 2, 1 rest, 3, 2 rest. Or no, 2, 1 left rest, and then the last exercise. So we're going in 3, 2, 1 plank position. Squeeze those glutes, keep the core tight. Like I said, walk those hands out if this feels too easy for you. The further you can get yourself, the harder it'll be. Then we're moving to squat thrust. 3, 2, 1, go. Jump those feet up or step them up. Stay low, so don't stand up all the way. We want to keep the tension on those quads, hamstrings, glutes. 3, 2, 1. Last time doing curtsy, step it back, arms up overhead, alternate legs. And 3, 2, 1. Time. Got 20 seconds to rest. Now all we've got left is plank one more time, or two more times. So plank, then the squat thrust, then we rest, then we got the plank one more time, and we rest. 3, 2, 1, plank position. Squeeze those glutes, tighten your core like someone's gonna punch you in the stomach. Feel that tension built up throughout your entire body. 3, 2, 1. Move into squat thrust. Step or jump your feet up. Stand up halfway. Kick it back out. Or step it back out. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Nicely done, y'all. All right. Last round here. 20-second plank, and then we get 1.5 minutes to rest before we do this all over again with 4 new exercises. 3, 2, 1. Get in plank position. Squeeze. Remember, walk it out more if you want more of a challenge. Tighten those quads. 3, 2, 1. Time. Very nice, y'all. 90 seconds to rest. Grab some water, towel off if you've got one. Maybe lose a layer. I certainly am. Good job on that first group, y'all. I know it's tough. I know that rest is few and far between as we get deeper into that, and especially in the middle once we've kind of gone up to the top of the mountain and we've got to make our way back down. But just get ready for my next call out as that first 20 seconds is kind of running off. All right, y'all, we got about 45, almost a minute more to rest. Go ahead and take my hoodie off. We're gonna move to group 2, so we've only got one more group doing this format, and then I've got a finisher for us for the last 10 minutes of class. Our first exercise for group 2 is going to be a crab toe touch. So we're gonna get into a crab position, which is here, butt is up. If this is too hard, you can have your butt down, but I want you to try to get it up at least just a little bit. And then we are going to rotate, touch the toe. All right. Go slow on this one. If you're from your feet, if you're from your butt, you can still do that. Use your abs, crunch a little bit, touch the toe. Harder is obviously going to be getting into a tabletop position and keeping the leg more straight. So you got a couple options there. We're going to go in 30 seconds. So that's our first exercise. And then the second one, which we'll get to after we rest, is going to be a glute bridge to a floor row. So those are your first two. So you're pressing through your heels, and then your elbows are pressing into the floor. So it's kind of a two-part movement there. Hopefully y'all can see me. 3, 2, 1, crab position. We're going toe touches. Stay with it, y'all. If you need to, do as many from the elevated position as you can. Time, and then you could move to a seated. All right, stay down here. Now we're going to do toe touches, crab toe touches for 20 seconds, then we're going straight into the glute bridge to floor row. Going in 3, 2, 1, crab, toe touch, going now. You want to make this harder, go faster. Keep your butt up higher. Three, 2, 1. Bring it down, lay back, drive through the heels, bring your butt up. Drive through your elbows to bring your torso up. Make sure you're doing this segmented. So it's one, then the other, not both together. 3, 2, 1, time. Stay down here. Now we're going to add plank hip dips. So the third exercise is going to be from a low plank. We're going to rotate the hips, try to dip them towards the floor. All right, crab toe touches first. Going now. So we got these toe touches, then we're moving straight to the glute bridge to floor row, and then plank hip dips. Three, 2, 1, bring it down, drive through the heels, then the elbows. If you need to, use your abs a little bit to help you get up here, but I still want you using mostly your back. Really squeeze that back as you're driving the floor away from you through your elbows. 3, 2, 1, flip it. Plank hip dips going now. Rotate as much as you can. If that's difficult, you can do this from the knees as well. The important thing is that you're staying tight in your abdominals. 3, 2, 1, time. Bring it down to your butt, rest here. We got 15 seconds left to rest. And then we're going to add the very final exercise, which is a reverse no angel. So after you do the plank hip dips, drop it to your stomach, and then we're going here. All right, 3, 2, 1. We are going with the crab toe touches. One last, this is the second to last time. Sorry, I got a bunch of numbers floating through my head. It's hard to keep track of it all. 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Glute bridge, floor row. Going now. Driving through those heels, squeezing the glutes. Coming down, driving the elbows away from us. And we got 3, 2, 1. Flip it over. Plank position, hip dips. Going now. When you're done here, we're dropping to our stomach, and we're doing those reverse snow angels. 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Arms and legs come out, and then they come down. This is the last one before we get to rest. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, come on up. Grab some water. Now we made it to the top of the mountain. Now we got to come back down, which means we're going to start with those reverse snow angels we just finished with, and we're going to go backwards through that same order of those 4 exercises. So it's reverse snow angels, straight into hip dips in the plank position, straight into glute bridge 4 row, finishing with crab toe touches for the last time. Then we'll drop those toe touches off. We'll go 4-3-2, 4-3 after we rest 20 seconds, and then we'll finish with those snow angels for the last time. All right, we've got 15 more seconds. Go ahead and get ready. Come on down to the stomach. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Bringing the arms down as the legs come out. If that's really hard on the back, just do the arms. So we should be squeezing those glutes, squeezing the back. All right, now we're popping up on the elbows, and we're going to plank hip dips. Remember, you can shorten that lever by going from the knees and doing the same thing. We're working the obliques here, so you should be feeling tightness all along the sides. All right, now flip it over. Glute bridge to 4 row. Stay with me, y'all. We're almost there. We got crab toe touches after this, and then we rest. 3, 2, 1. Crab, and we're toe touching. Three, 2, 1. Woo. Bring it on down. 20 seconds to rest. All right, we made it on the hardest one. Now we're going to do the snow angels, hip dips, and glute bridge. Back to back to back. So go ahead and get in position. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Stay with it, y'all. Squeeze those backs. 3, 2, 1. Coming up to the elbows. Hip dips. Just a few more seconds here. Then we're going to move to our backs for that glute bridge 4 row. 3, 2, 1. Bring it over. Whenever you're ready. Bridge up, then 4 row. Three, 2, 1, time. 20 seconds to rest. Grab some water if you need it. All right, y'all, we're getting there. Stay with me. We're back to our stomachs. Now we just got the snow angels and the hip dips. 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, squeeze those glutes. Squeeze that back. Squeeze those triceps. And we got 3, 2, 1. Elbows underneath of us. Up into plank. And we're rotating. Last round of these hip dips. Stay tight. 3, 2, 1. All right, y'all, 20 seconds to rest. We got one more round of those snow angels, and we are done with these interval accumulators. All right, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Good job, y'all. All right, we got 90 seconds to rest. Towel off if you've got it. Control your breathing. Grab some water. Very nicely done. I'm proud of y'all. Those are definitely the hardest, some of the hardest formatting for intervals that you can do, because the rest gets lower as you go deeper into it. All right, y'all. So we got about 6 more minutes of workout for us to do a finisher. And so for this finisher, it's nothing like what we did for those first 2 groupings. We're not going to accumulate time now. We're going to accumulate reps. So basically the way this is going to look is we've got every minute on the minute going. So we're going to do 5 minutes here. You've got every minute, the first 20 seconds is going to be high knees. Just dynamic high knees. If you need to, do marching steps, but just try to go fast. So the first 20 seconds of all 5 minutes is 20 seconds of high knees. And then you're going to have 40 seconds, the rest of that minute, to do a push-up and a squat jump. And I know what you're thinking, only one? We're actually going to start with 2, and we're going to accumulate 2 of each. So we're going in intervals of 2. So the first round is going to look like this. It's 40 or 20 seconds of high knees. Then you're going to have 40 seconds to just do 1 push-up or from the knees and 1 squat jump. So work your way back up and 1 squat jump or a very fast squat to calf raise for lower impact. We're actually going to do 2 of those. Then the next round, the next minute, first 20 seconds is high knees. Second 40 seconds is going to be 4 push-ups, 4 squat jumps. We're going in intervals of 2 until we get 10 and 10. You may not have enough time to do the 10s. That's okay. That's the point of it. I'm trying to burn y'all out. So we're going in about 20 seconds. Starting with high knees, 2 push-ups, 2 squat jumps. Whatever time you have left over in that 40-second window is rest. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, just follow along and it will shortly. All right, y'all. 3, 2, 1. High knees, going now. Pump those arms. Stay on the balls of your feet if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Work your way to push-up, 2 push-ups. Give me good ones. We're focusing on technique here. Glutes are squeezed, core is tight. Work your way back up to standing. 2 squat jumps or 2 squat to calf raises. The rest of this remaining 20 seconds is rest. As you can tell, it starts pretty easy. It's going to get real hard real quick. So just know that we've only got 4 more minutes of this, and then we'll cool down and finish up. 3, 2, 1. High knees going now. Stay with it, y'all. Get those knees as high as you can. 3, 2, 1. Bring it on down. 4 push-ups, 4 squat jumps. Screw those hands to the floor. Keep your glutes squeezed. And then work your way back up. 4 squat jumps or squat to calf raise. I think I may have just done 5. Oops. All right, 10 seconds. Now we're doing 20 seconds high knees, 6 and 6. 3, 2, 1, go. Stay with it, y'all. Try to control your breathing when you're in your push-up. We're almost there. Keep fighting. 3, 2, 1, time. Now we're down 6 push-ups, 6 squat jumps. Gotta work fast here. Push yourself. "15 seconds to go. All right, we got 2 minutes left. High knees for the second last time, going in 3, 2, 1, begin. If you weren't able to get your 6 and 6, no worries. Just do as many as you can. 3, 2, 1. All right, now we got 8 and 8. Good job, y'all. Stay with it. Got less than a minute and a half to go. Whew. I know you're breathing heavy. I know everything's burning. We got 1 more minute left. High knees. Last time, going now. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Whew. Breathe. 10 and 10 if you can. As many as you can. We got 30 seconds to go. Come on, y'all, this is it. Push yourselves. I told you it was gonna be hard. I wasn't lying. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Woo, good job, y'all. Woo. Hands over your head. Walk it out. Slow that breathing down. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Hands go on the hips too. We'll just let that heart rate slow down. Don't stop completely. Give me some pacing. Keep the blood flowing a little bit. Nice work today, y'all. This was a very tough boot camp this morning. Y'all did great. Let's do a couple stretches to finish as you're catching your breath. First one is just a quad stretch because I want you to stay standing. Grab a wall or something, then the ankle. Pull it in, don't let it stay out here. Drive it in towards the other leg. Whew. All right, switch legs. Same thing on the other side. Make sure you're grabbing the ankle and not the toes. All right, next I want you to move it to the floor. So sit down. We're gonna bring the legs out into a straddle position. I see you better here. Legs out wide. We're gonna reach it towards the middle. Let's go ahead and walk those hands over towards our right foot. Both hands. So you get it over towards the right foot or right shin. If you need to, you can pull on the leg to get yourself down further. And then let's walk it all the way back to the left side. Same thing on the left leg. And then let go of that. Let's do a glute stretch, cross the leg over, hug it, sit up tall. A couple more seconds on this side, and then we'll switch it to the other leg. Whew. Still trying to catch my breath over here. All right, switch legs. Same thing on the other side. Remember, sit up nice and tall. You can even pull and kind of rotate towards that crossed leg. You'll feel a little more stretch in this upper glute area, upper hip area. And release. Last thing, we're going to work our way towards our stomach. We're going to do a cobra. So come all the way down. Keep knees on the floor. Try to keep your hips low. Press through your hands. Turn your eyes up towards the ceiling. Don't shrug your shoulders like this. Drive that floor away from you. If you can't get up all the way to elbows locked out, you can keep them bent. And then let's drive our hands away from us. Point the toes. Bring that butt down to the heels for a child's pose. Head on the floor. Relax. Nice big deep breaths here. Reach those arms out more. Walk them to the right. Feel that stretch all along the left side. Then let's walk them back to the middle. Over towards the left now. Feeling that stretch on the right side of the body. Let's walk it back to the middle, and let's finish here with 3 nice and big deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Rest that head on the floor. And then slowly work your way back up. And that is it. Good job today, y'all. Thanks so much for coming.